So we find in our line of work that kids have some really funny misconceptions about food. We've been told that carrots grow on trees and that broccoli comes from a factory. Maybe even worse is the fact that kids don't think that healthy food can also taste good.
So we're really excited about what students are walking away with after working with us. Some of it's pretty simple but very important, such as I now like carrots, or I now think I will eat salad again. And then we get sort of to the next level, we're connecting with families now, which is really important. And we're learning that some of our families are now willing to have salad.
We hear it all the time from teachers about how excited they are that their students are going to be in an environment where the ground is uneven and their feet are on uneven soil, where when they're navigating that ground, their brain is growing.
Showing kids both where their food comes from. We take them out to a farm, they're learning the parts of the plant, as well as talking about healthy eating and nutrition and why certain foods are healthy for them.
So children rarely have an opportunity to walk through and be a part of a working farm anymore. And they really have no concept that cherries come from trees and tomatoes grow on vines and okra grows on a bush.
And drawing the water out, because nectar is like a waterier syrup.
Hopefully that goes home with them, and that when they sit down at their table, they look at their food and they maybe can think about a few of the things that we talked about here.
They don't get mixed up. Now lasting bananas.
We break open the hive with the kids and they're able to get their hands on the comb and they can smell it, and it smells like a thick, rich honey.
And we start with sort of where does food come from? It doesn't just come from a grocery store, it doesn't just get delivered to our houses, but sort of it comes from the environment. A lot of our programming is around looking at the agriculture side of food. And so in our Days of Taste program, for example, we take our kids out to one of our many local farms. We have great farmers in the area who give their time and allow kids to come out. Do it in a really simple way. We make it fun. And then how do we make it fun? We make it hands-on. We make it sort of a safe space for them. They can explore it as they want. They can get as creative as they want. But we also push them a little bit out of their comfort zone.
Then we build that connection with their food, and we talk about how, the products that are in that comb, the nectar and the pollen, are found on the flowers that are going to produce their food.
Is able to make the wax that goes into building
the third thing we do, which is often lost, is the piece of how to actually prepare the food. And so we are working with kids and having them prepare salads, read recipes, learning how to measure, and then balance flavors and taste. And then we are also always trying to collect data around sort of what are the longer term outcomes. And one of the most exciting ones so far for us has been that our students are more willing to try fruit and vegetables that they don't know after working with us.
And then they bite into this cover. And the flavor of it is apparent and vivid and new because all of their other senses are so heightened.
And then we get sort of to the next level, we're connecting with families now, which is really important. And we're learning that some of our families are now willing to have salad or to try new fruits and vegetables. And that to us is as important and really critical, because obviously it's not just about our students, but also their families and the people that they interact with at home.